What's up, everybody? It's your boy the Big Cat. We're back with another chill video. We're gonna get some more Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth set boosters here. Still waiting on our collector's boosters to show up, but we ended up getting a good deal on some Lord of the Rings. Got in at the right time. Didn't get FOMO'd or hyped, and really excited to open some of this. You know, last time we had such good luck opening our box topper right out of the gate. I think we're going to do the same thing here today and just start off, you know, see if it's a good omen. You know, in our last one we had Balance Tomb, which is a fantastic card. We like Ancient Tomb around here, so we're just going to be pretty gentle. Let's see what we get. To start out here, boom. Oh, Pillar of the Pyrons. Not bad at all. Add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast a multicolored spell. Not bad at all. Prancing Pony Inn. Haven't quite seen this one yet, so we'll sleeve that up right there. That's a little commander staple. All right, and off to the races, folks. Hope you're all having a great day wherever you are. This is a beautiful set with great art, some cool stuff. There's a Nazgul art card, the ring token right off the bat there. Our foil is the Ent's Fury. Our first rare is Aragorn, the red and white Aragorn there. We'll move this token out of the way. I can just go live on the edge. Leave that spot for mythics and dope cards there. And we got a full art there, Knights of Dol Amroth. And here we go. Then we just got some uncommons and commons. The one uncommon we're keeping our eyes peeled for is definitely going to be some Nazgul. We want to see some Nazgul, and we've got these beautiful foil Lord of the Rings lands. Those are great. Some more gorgeous art cards. This will probably be a set where the art cards are pretty cool. Oh, there we go. List. Phyrexian Etchings. Very nice. 3 black. It's from Cold Snap. Boy, Cold Snap was a long time ago, 2006. Whew. Cumulative upkeep, 1 black. That means you pay 1 the first or the next upkeep you can play, 2, 3, and so on. It's an enchantment. At the end of your turn, draw a card for each H counter on it. Great. When it's put into the graveyard, you lose 2 life. You know, this is not a bad card draw engine for Commander. I wonder if it sees play. You drop this early, like if you get a mana rock in your first couple turns, you know, it's not a bad way to just draw a few extra cards. Black doesn't always struggle with that, but interesting little hit there. Interesting little hit. I'll leave it at that. We're going to make some space here for all of our goodies. Make a little spot for the list right here. Boom. There we go. Alrighty, folks. Let's keep rocking and rolling. There's our foil card, Bilbo. A little foil Bilbon. Bilboski. Display of Power, not bad, can't be copied. That's got some commander potential. Our next full art is the Oliphant card. Some cool murals get put together with those. Council's Deliberation, the Bath Song. Not very many uncommons in this pack. Usually set boosters have a few more, but we're just gonna fly through. Alrighty, and a foil mountain. Both of our lands have been foil so far, which is lovely. Those lands look great. I hope you can appreciate those at home. On camera, another beautiful art card. This one's got its little sign. It's almost like a little mystical rune there. Very cool. Orc Army is our token. We're gonna separate the 1 ring. We're keeping those separate. Ooh, foil Mithril Coat. Very good. There's some hype on this card. It's kind of being talked about as the next Darksteel Plate, but it's got flash. It's indestructible itself. You know, can just snap right on to a legendary creature when it enters the battlefield. So for 3, it's an indestructible effect that gives your creature indestructible. Very, very useful for Commander. Great response. Lets you can play it in response to your own board wipe. You can play it in response to your opponent's targeted removal. Very good. Lost Isle Calling. I think this is a really fun card. I would love to see this show up in some Elminster decks. Just a great little power scrying card, kind of scry for value. And Rosy Cotton. Love the art on this card. Like, look at how dope that is. What a great art. And the Grey Havens is our uncommon there. Glorfindel, very nice. Arwen on Damiel, another great scry card. And flying through our commons there, and a little Universes Beyond Forest. Oops. We know the difference between the basic lands. All right, let's keep rocking and rolling. There's the Sauron art card there. Smog Dragon card from the There and Back Again saga. Grima Wormtongue in foil. Your opponents can't gain life. Sack a creature. Target players lose 1 life. If the creature is legendary, amass orcs. Eowyn, Fearless Knight. She's a pretty cool little knight commander. She's in one of the new commander decks, I believe. And there's the Dunlin Cribane. And there's our first little saga, or I don't even know what they call this, but this frame is dope with the ring writing and the character there. A little uncommon, Peregrine Took, Gift of Strands, Gandalf, Friend of the Shire, Elrond, no Nazgul. Hopefully, so far, we've done 2 of these boxes, and we've gotten 1 Nazgul in each, so it kind of seems like we're on track for 1 Nazgul a box. Luckily, we got 2 different arts, you know, slowly working on putting together the 9. Treasure, love that treasure token. Quarrel's End. It is a joy to us to see you return into your own. As an additional cost, discard a card, draw 2 cards, and make a 1/1 white human soldier. Okay, not a bad little rummage for humans. Oh, very nice. So we got a great hit here. Spiteful Banditry. This is becoming one of the chase cards. 2 red and X for an enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, it deals X damage to each creature. Whenever one or more creatures your opponents control die, create a treasure token. It triggers only once each turn, but not bad. I mean, this is kind of a meat hook massacre for red. Will be interesting to see where that shows up. Mirkwood Bats, beautiful card art there. Not full art. Saruman's Trickery, Saruman the White, Grishnak, Horses of the Brunian. So a whole heap of uncommons there. And not a Nazgul among them, but another foil land. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Let's keep going there. Beautiful Arwen art, her uncommon art. Look at the detail on that. It's a fantastic illustration. Very cool. Oh, another card from the list slot from Phyrexia, New Phyrexia, I believe? Slag Fiend. For 1 red, he's a construct. His power and toughness are each equal to the number of artifact cards in all graveyards. Okay. Well, I've never even heard of that guy before. So he's probably didn't see a lot of play. But New Phyrexia was a really powerful set, so just being an unheard of rare from that set doesn't bode well for what you are. Horn of Gondor. This is another chase. It's a 3 colorless legendary artifact. When Horn of Gondor enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white human soldier. Great. For 3 and tap, create X, where X is the number of humans you control. This will get out of hand very quickly in most human decks. Fantastic. And full art Eomer, Marshal of Rohan. Very nice card there. Very nice. And a little showcase Samwise. Go through our uncommons. No Nazgul. Nazgul and that white, there's a white removal card, I think Reprieve, Momentary Reprieve, something like that. It's also very popular. That card's seen some hype too. We'll maybe see some play in Modern. Beautiful art on that. Oh, another list card, Pledge of Loyalty. Boy, I haven't seen this card in forever. White and 1 colorless enchant creature. Enchanted creature has the protection from the colors of permanents you control. This effect doesn't move Pledge of Loyalty. Great in a WooBerg deck. You want protection from everything? There you go. Ooh, and look at us. Foil Showcase, Boromir, Warden of the Tower. For white and 2, he is a legendary human soldier. 3/3 Vigilance. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, if no mana was spent to cast it, counter that spell. Great. Sacrifice Boromir. Creatures you control gain indestructible, and the ring tempts you. A fantastic little utility human on 3. Not quite a Thalia, but an effect that will play well. Shuts down combo, and it lets you protect your board from large wipe. So great for your go wide humans. Your Horn of Gondor will play great. Beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful showcase there. Great. Wow. That's an awesome hit. Good for us. Look at us go. Last March of the Ents. Ooh, another great card. Fantastic. Last March of the Ants, kind of a dramatic entrance type of card. Can't be countered. Kind of a greater good, tooth and nail combined card. I definitely see this becoming a Commander staple. This card is awesome. Hopefully its value can hold up over time. Lash of the Balrog, very nice card. There in our uncommon slot in our showcase. Celeburn. And it does not look like any Nazgul for us. Swamp, very nice. All right. This has been a pretty good box so far. Let's see what else we got. Little Witch King action there on top. A food token. There's some great food tokens in this set. Gandalf's Sanction. There's some hype on this card too. Deals X damage to target creature, where X is the number of instant sorcery in your graveyard. Excess damage is dealt to that creature's controller instead. Not bad. Sorcery though, so not great. War of the Last Alliance. Haven't seen this saga yet. White and 3. The first 2 phases are search your library for a legendary creature card, reveal it, and put it in your hand. Nice. Third, creatures you control gain double strike, and the ring tempts you. Okay, it's not bad. Not great, not bad. Gandalf, Friend of the Shire, showcase there. Grond, everybody's favorite famous legendary battering ram. And there we go. Wizards, Rockets, and another Swamp. Very nice. Doing well on getting those Lord of the Rings lands. Because you gotta, you know, when you trick out your commander deck, you gotta fill it with those awesome Lord of the Rings lands, right? Treasure, beautiful treasure card. Ooh, a foil Lash of the Balrog. There, very cool, very nice. Sharky, Tyrant of the Shire. Oh yeah, this is this land guy. Interesting effect, man. Is this guy in like Salumgar decks? Like in Commander, this would be great, right? Like he has all activated abilities of lands. If they've got Nykthos, if they've got Cabal Coffers, if they've got Karakas, if they've got Plaza of Legends, like Plaza of Heroes, there's so many fantastic utility land effects that this guy can be in a blue-black commander deck. I don't see him as the commander, but in a Salumgar sort of like villainous wealth style deck, he's probably a ton of fun. Pippin's Bravery, another beautiful art, part of one of those large-scale triptychs you can put together. Rise of the Witch King, a Voracious Fellbeast. Oh man, that'd be the group that we'd want to see our Nazgul with. Where's our Nazgul? You know, some of the Coalition and set boosters has these like little mini themes in them. You know, sets that have like factions usually have a more faction-based set booster pack. That's part of what I love about opening set boosters, really, is, you know, they're made just for opening, and you get the list, and you get some really cool stuff. Shire Terrace foil. It's a colorless land, and sack it, search your library for a basic. Oh, huh. You know, that's not bad. It's basically Terramorphic for one that makes colorless while you wait. Huh, kind of a patient fixing card? That's interesting. Not a bad design. Ooh, we have not opened this yet, but I love the art on this card. Call of the Ring. Black and 1 for an enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, the ring tempts you. Whenever you choose a creature as your ring bearer, you may pay 2 life. If you do, draw a card. Sure, why not? Faramir, field command in our showcase there. Oh, there's a Voracious Fellbeast. Come on, Nazgul, where you at? Shadow Summoning. Theoden, King of Rohan. Friendly Rivalry. Gimli, Counter of Kills. Nasty End. Cirith Ungol, Patrol. Shaleb's Ambush. And a Plains. And, oh, that legendary eagle. King of the Eagles. Very cool. Beautiful art. Again, this set, I mean, I'm no authority on Lord of the Rings collectibles, but I have to say, this is some fantastic Lord of the Rings art. Like, I mean, there's just some stuff here that I think will hold up the long test of time. Alrighty. A little foil showcase Grey Havens. Nothing to be upset with there. The Shire. Very nice. Ooh, here we go. Showcase Tom Bombadil. Booyah. Very, very nice. Great card. People are looking after this one. Whew, quite the hit. Our third Lash of the Balrog. We are ready. Boy, if we needed Lash of the Balrog, we got him. Send me an email. If you need Lash of the Balrog, leave me a comment. I'll hook you up. I got Lash of the Balrog to spare. And no Nazgul, but that Showcase Tom Bomb. Very nice. Very, very nice. would be extra hot if it was a foil, but those are going to be few and far between. That's already a showcase mythic there, so... Oh, this is our list slot, a Segovian Angel. Oh, it's the little baby angel. It's a 1/1 Flying Vigilance Angel. What a funny little card. Segovia, the microplane. Nimble Hobbit, doing a little jump. Man, this Hobbit's got like jump kicks. Look at that. He's trained martial artist. Gimli, Mournful Avenger. I think there's something cool to this card. Whenever another creature you control dies, pump them. Red and green aren't normally those effects. You usually want to see black on a kind of an aristocrat's card, but there's something to this, you know? He can get indestructible and get real big and come bashing in. And we got a mythic from the commander set, Galadriel, Elven Queen. So she's got Will of the Council. At the beginning of the combat, if another elf entered the battlefield, not too hard to do when you're green, starting with you, each player votes Dominion or Guidance. If Dominion gets more votes, the ring tempts you. Then you put a +1/+1 counter on your ring bearer. Not too shabby. If Guidance gets more votes or the vote is tied, just draw a card. Cool. Cantrip elves or bigger, beefier ring bearers. Not bad if you're going for kind of elven ring bearer synergy. Voracious Fellbeast there in our triptych. Stone of Eric. These stones all look awesome. The artist absolutely crushed all those stone arts. So good. The Greyhaven. And no Nazgul. Let's keep our eyes peeled. We're looking for the one Nazgul in the box, you know. Foil Nazgul would be amazing. I haven't seen if there's a showcase. I know there's like the 9 Nazgul arts. Oh, another list card, Kaldheim. Crush the Weak. Red and 2. Sorcery. Crush the Weak deals 2 damage to each creature. If a creature dealt damage this way would die this turn, exile it instead. And it's a Foretell card. Not bad. Not bad. Foretell, kind of underrated. Captain of Umbar is our foil there. Shagrat, Loot Bearer. We've seen plenty of him. Beautiful, quick beam upstart Ent. He's on the triptych with the showcase March of the Ents. Beautiful card there. Look at that amazing art. Very nice little tree folk. Slowly fleshing out the tree folk tribe for Commander. You Cannot Pass. Pretty cool little card. And just a regular mountain, but it's got that Universes Beyond sheen. They did do something special with this set. Universes Beyond is special, guys. So far, so good on Universes Beyond. Between this and the 40K, ooh, a nice little signed card. Whose art is this? Is this Goldberry? Is this Tom Bombadil's wife? It is. Goldberry, River Daughter. Beautiful. That's an awesome art of her. Wow. Again, just some superb, if you like Lord of the Rings, some superb Lord of the Rings art in this set. The Ballistic Boulder. The Great Hall of the Citadel. Add 2 mana in any combination. This isn't bad either. 1 and tap to add 2 of any. I mean, that's not bad for like 5-color legendary matters. That might end up in Joda. That sounds like it works in Joda. Scroll of Isildur. We've looked at this one before. I don't think any of the sagas are that amazing in this set personally, but we'll see over time. Glorfindel, Arwen, Celeborn. Man, Celeborn the Wise. I believe he had a hand in helping forge the, or that's Celebrimbor. You know, all these elves, their names are so close. How are you supposed to keep them straight? You know? Especially if you play those EA Shadow of Mordor games. Man, they mess with the lore heavy. Beautiful card there, Narsil. Love that. Love it. Oh man, the list. What a guy on the list. The Evil Eye of Urborg. These evil eyes. They love to throw those on the list. They really, somebody at Wizards thinks you want those. Bill the Pony in foil. Very nice. When he enters the battlefield, 2 food. He's a 1/4 horse. Sacrifice a food. Until end of turn, target creature you control assigns damage equal to its toughness. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad for a food. And they needed another horse to go in here with Shadowfax, so there's little Bill in foil. Doors of Durin. Green, red, and 3 for a legendary artifact. When you attack, scry 2. Then you may reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature, put it on the battlefield tapped and attacking. Okay. Until your next turn, it gains trample if you control a dwarf and hexproof. Huh. That's not bad. That's some pretty good gas. Like scry 2, rack up a creature, and just drop it into play for free. You could ramp into this pretty quickly, and with the right deck composition, that's kind of fun for a... Again, it's an artifact, so you don't want this here, but in a, who's our guy in Commander that deals 6 damage whenever they cast a non-creature spell? You know, one of those creature heavy decks, that'd be great. Beautiful art here, many partings. Again, these showcase arts are just out of this world good. Rising Day, there's Shadowfax. He's ready to lead Bill into battle. Oath of the Grey Host. And we'll slide through the rest of those. Pippin's Bravery. And there's a swamp at the end for you. Alrighty, we're about halfway through, folks. Let's see. Haven't had too many mythics yet. I think just the Spiteful Banditry and the Tom Bombadil. So still looking for some big players to come down. Elven Farsight and foil. Horn of the Mark. There's quite a few horns in this set. Whenever 2 or more creatures you control attack a player, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature among them and put it in your hand. That's not bad. It's not bad for a creature deck. We got a little double rare action too. Eleanor Gardner. She's another little halfling for the food deck. Dunlin Cribbane. Lost to Legend. Put target non-land historic permanent into its owner's library, 4th from the top. It's a good way to tuck a commander. You know, or just anything really. Two white for an instant, not bad. Actually, for mono white, that's playable removal, I think. Grandma Wormtongue, Eoreth of the Healing House, and still waiting on our Nazgul, but there's a foil Beyond Swamp, and a signed Mayor. Frodo Baggins art. Let's keep rocking and rolling. The Dead Marshes. Another Orc Army. Great art on that Orc Army. Classic Barrow Blade. 1 for a +1/+1. And it equips for 1. We like those. Those show up. These are great and limited. I bet you draft this in the aggro deck. Whenever a equipped creature blocks or becomes blocked by a creature, that creature loses all abilities. Yeah, you definitely probably pick one of these up in the like fast deck and limited. That seems solid. Ooh, another Mithril Coat. Let's go. Mithril Coat's a rising star in this set, everybody. It will become another Darksteel Plate. Maybe not quite Commander's Plate, but it's somewhere in between those two, and neither of those cards are cheap, and they're both solid Commander staples. Again, for 3, flash it in, save your Commander, you play a board wipe, they play a board wipe, they play targeted removal. This card's fantastic, and it's indestructible itself. Like, this card needs to be answered on casting for most cases, because, yeah, you're not going to get rid of that. That's such a great card. Foray of Orcs, another triptych card. I believe March of the Ants is here, and then that Upstart goes on the other side. For that little triptych, Mirror of Galadriel, Legolas, Counter of Kills, Friendly Rivalry, Uruk-hai Berserker, and we'll go through. There's a mountain for you. Okay, still looking. I know it's such a funny thing to be so fixated on uncommon, but I'm always like, where's that Nazgul? I love Nazgul too. Bridge of Barad-dûr? Is that just the Mines of Moria? It's not even about the bridge. It's about the mines. Not that I'm gonna sit here and act like I know what I'm talking about when it comes to Lord of the Rings. All I know is I grew up as a nerd and I've read those books several times and we all watched the movies. Lash of the Balrog, full art foil. This is rarer than the regular one. I've seen so many Lash of the Balrog extended art, but this is the first time I think. Gandalf the Grey, little Izzet Spell Slinger, definitely cool. Ooh. And Galadriel of Lothlorien. Love that art. Look at that. That's beautiful, isn't it? Whenever the ring tempts you, if you chose a creature other than Galadriel, scry 3. Boy, with scry effects out there, you're going to get some value town. Whenever you scry, reveal the top card of your library. If it's land, put it on the battlefield. That's fantastic too. Yeah. Okay, Galadriel, you're coming. Frodo. Uncommon Frodo. White and green. Halfling Scout. As long as he's the ring bearer, it must be blocked. And if he or another legendary creature enters the battlefield, the ring tempts you. So he's going to get big fast. You know, that's a deck where you almost want to load it up with those cheap, low-cost legends and really just put your opponent on the back foot right out of the gate there. Lembas Bread. Seen a lot of cool posts online where people actually baked up some bread for their pre-release and everybody's feasting on the Lembas. There's the horn art. Food, little spider food token for Shelob. Ooh, another foil. Rangers of Ithilien. Yep, kind of a Sower of Temptation effect, which I always loved Sower, and I know she's fallen out of favor, but it's a human. It's the same cost. It's got a bigger body and vigilance, so it's not flying, but when it enters the battlefield, gain control of the creature with lesser power. So not quite. But also the ring tempts you. You can take the creature you've stolen, make it bigger, and use it as your ring bearer. Not bad. Ah, Palantir of Orthanc. Another mythic there. Not a bad card. I was thinking about this card earlier today. So for 3 colorless, it's a legendary artifact. At the beginning of your end step, put an influence counter on the Palantir of Orthanc and scry 2. Then, target opponent may have you draw a card. If they don't, you mill X, where X is the number of influence counters on Palantir of Orthanc, and that player loses life equal to the total mana value of those cards. This is dangerous. It's just, you put an influence card on it and scry 2, and then probably draw a card. And if your opponent's just getting beaten down by your quality card advantage, I mean, when you mill, you're just going to throw damage at their head. Like, it is a Punisher effect that your opponent gets to choose, which generally in Magic is pretty bad. But a clock that you set with scry and card advantage with damage, it seems cool. I don't know. Not great, but interesting, I guess. It's not clear that that's a winner yet, you know? But I think there's something to that. I think that card would be fun to play in Commander. Maybe not good, but fun. Island. And is that the real spirit of Commander? You should be playing more cards that are fun than good. A little art card there. Beautiful art cards. Magic minigame. You get on out of here. Breaking of the Fellowship. Boromir. Man, 2 Boromirs today. Another Many Partings. That beautiful showcase art there. Gimli, Counter of Kills, Rising of the Day, Shadowfax. Still no Nazgul. There's a Plains for us, the Shire. All right, let's keep rolling here, folks. We're going to keep on going. Beautiful card. Look at that. Gorgeous art. What card is this? Realm Seekers. Man, that is gorgeous. Look at that. Fantastic. Again, just overall. Ooh, Planeswalker's Fury. Gosh, have not seen that. Apocalypse? Or is that Plane Shift? Red and 2 for an enchantment. And then for 3 colors and a red, no tap. So you can do that as many times as you got mana to do it. Target opponent reveals a card at random from his or her hand. Deal damage equal to that card's converted mana cost to that player. Okay, so just kind of a way to burn them down. But is this a way to end the game on infinite mana? Kind of a corny card, but cool. Anyhow, the old list, man. You never know what it's going to throw at you. Pippin's Bravery and foil. Beautiful. Maybe foil Triptychs is what's going to become the hot thing to sell. Lubelia, Sackville, Baggins. There was some hype around this when it was first revealed. Man, I wonder if this sees play in Modern. Again, like, Modern's full of good removal. And some Modern, you even want to mess with countering recursion as like a corner case. But for 3, this isn't a bad body. It's a 2/3 menace, but you can jack up someone's strategy and get a bunch of mana ahead. Like, staying untapped, dropping her at the right time, and then going into your next turn is some good advantage. It's really dependent on the format, though. Nasty End, Shire Sheriff, Morgul, Knife Wound, Wild. Beautiful cards again. The set's gorgeous. What a great love letter to Lord of the Rings here. They really did a great job, honestly. I know there's so much almost controversy around this set, but I think that's the mouth of Sauron. Yep. The Ballistic Boulder. Whee! They're taking a ride. Love that. Lothlorien Lookout. Whenever it attacks, scry 1. Not bad on a 1/3 elf body. It's probably decent limited. Boom. All right. Shaleb. Child of Ungoliant. The Spider Queen herself showing up. Meriadoc Brandybuck in his showcase card. There's the Mouth of Sauron in the pack. Uglik. This is the pack. Look at all these Moria cards. Where is our Nazgul? It's not in that one. Gosh, okay. Keep going. Do we get a Nazgul in this box? If we don't even get one in a box, it really is like a rare. And I can see where those prices are at because I've opened 1 per box and different arts. And if there's 9 different arts and there's foil potential, there's some wild potential behind the Nazgul. you know, if you're your pre-release and you get a chance to just pick up Nazguls as uncommons from people, do it, because I think there's something there. Goldberry, she's blue. Interesting. Oh, she's a nymph. Blue and 1. Again, beautiful art there. Legendary creature nymph. Blue and 1. She's a 1/3. Move a counter of each kind not on Goldberry from another target permanent you control onto Goldberry. Dang! So if you've got like the Ozolith and things out there, you can just like hit it and just put all kinds of crazy tokens on her. Blue, tap, move 1 or more counters from Goldberry onto another target permanent you control. If you do, draw a card. Wow. Okay. Goldberry. She's got some effects. That's another really fun brew around. I mean, I don't know that that works in mono blue, but in those like token Voltron style decks, she'd be fantastic. Nasty End, full art, and a Legolas, counter of kills. Beautiful art there. Love that. Strider, Eowyn, Reprieve, return target spells with its underhand, draw a card. This is another chase uncommon there. Very nice card, the Reprieve. And we got the Gimli, counter of kills art card. Again, every time. Ooh, excuse my tummy there. Hopefully you guys aren't hearing my tummy's roar. Whoa, that's an awesome card. What card is this? Smog? Oh, it's a Cavern Horde Dragon. Why was that not Smog? It's a dragon in a cave full of treasure. I love that art, though. Holy cow, that's insane. Ooh, boom. Let's go. Foil Reprieve on top. Chase uncommons in foil? Yeah, we do. We do. Isildur's Fateful Strike. 2 green and 2, and it's a legendary instant. Wild. You may cast a legendary instant only if you control a legendary creature or planeswalker, so you gotta have a hero out to do heroic things. 2 green and 2. Destroy target creature. If its controller has more than 4 cards in hand, they exile cards from their hand equal to the difference. I don't know if that's enough. I really don't know that that's enough. Maybe on a value control deck. Is there mid-range control in Modern? Like, I'm just trying to think of fighting Hammer Time or Murktide with this. And like, sure, if their hand is full, but if they're blue and their hand is full, they're going to wreck you for casting this. Like, it's a 4 mana removal spell and there's some value discard, but I just don't think I don't think that does it, guys. I don't. Golem, Patient Plotter. Riddles in the dark, my friends. Riddles in the dark. And still no Nazgul. Ooh, we're getting close here. I'm getting a little nervous. I just want 1 new Nazgul to add to the set, you know? I would love to go 9 for 9. You know, 1 new Nazgul, each box. Not that I want to open 9 boxes of this set, but we'll see. You never know what's going to happen with you, you know? Magic takes us all for a ride. Easterling Vanguard is our foil common. Fangorn Tree Shepherd, nice little tree lord. Barad-dûr in the showcase. Beautiful card. As it enters the battlefield, tapped unless you control a legend. Taps for a black. It's a legendary land. And for 2x and black, it amasses orcs. Activate only if a creature died this turn, but if you're in the control deck, this is not a bad way to just sink your extra mana into something. Cabal Coffers, check it out. Beautiful card, too. Beautiful card. Oliphant there in a showcase. March from the Black Gate. When it enters the battlefield and whenever an army you control attacks, you amass more orcs. They just keep coming. Save these for your friends. Birthday Escape. Draw a card. The ring tempts you. Save those. Sign those for your friends on your birthday. That's one of those uncommons. I'll be honest, if you want to hear a funny story, if you've made it this far in the video, when I first opened Crimson Vow, there was not a lot of hype around it. Chandra Dressed to Kill was like the only card people cared about. That and like the Dracula Sorin. Theta in foil. And when Delighted Halfling. Very nice. That's another hit. We're happy with that. It's a pretty good box. You know, we got the Palantir, we got a Showcase Tom Bomb, we got a Horn, we got 2 Mithrils, 1 in foil, and a Delighted Halfling helps us out quite a bit there. She's great. Prince Imrahild Fair. But anyways, when I first saw Wedding Announcement, I thought the only reason it was worth a few dollars was because it was like a card people wanted to send out for their weddings. Like, I know that's weird, and after seeing it in play, like, I get it. Like, in the more recent metas, like, I get it. Wedding Announcement is legit. In the right deck, it really does its job. But I honestly was just like, oh, this card's going to be popular because Magic players are going to hoard these to send them out in their wedding invitations. And I don't think I'm wrong. I think people will still do that, but that's just a funny one. 1 ring to rule them all. 2 black and 2. The ring tempts you. Then each player mills cards equal to your ring bearer's power. Boom. In the right ring deck, that's sick. 2, destroy all non-legendary creatures. Your ring bearer will survive. As we can see, here's this for reference. The ring bearer is legendary right off the bat. So 1 temptation. So 4, so they see it coming. It's a little slow, but it is a damnation effect that protects your guy. 3, each opponent loses 1 life for each creature card in that player's graveyard. Not bad with that big mill on top. It's an interesting one. Pippin's Bravery, 3 of those on the day. Build a pony, stew the conies. There's a rhyme every time. Alrighty. Island. Okay, it's our last 3. Boy, one more big hit won't put us over the edge. Let's see. Do we get a 1 ring out of this? Aether Snap. Damn. Okay. Remove all counters from all permanents and remove all tokens from the game. Aether Snap is awesome and a real commander staple that does a lot. I mean, most CEDH decks with black, I think, do run this just as a way to deal with sagas, treasures, planeswalkers, pumping creatures. I mean, there's all kinds of token-based shenanigans in Commander as well. Like tokens are a strategy, so Aether Snap has a unique effect that really does its job. I believe that's Darksteel there. Beautiful. Awesome list card. Not what we were expecting, but man, sometimes the list is really is the difference maker. Awen in foil. Mary, Esquire of Rowan. He's another knight in red-white. He's cheap too. He's a 2/2 haste on 2, so he's getting out there and attacking. He has first strike as long as it's equipped. Whenever you attack with Mary and another legend, draw a card. Not red and white likes to see guys that there's our Nazgul, and he's got a different art this time. Yes, very pumped, guys. We did it. We got the Nazgul, and it's a different art. We're 3 on 3, guys. 3 on 3, 1 per box. That's what I'm telling you. Nazgul gets his own little home up here. 3 on 3. Gothmog, Morgul, and Tenant. There he is. There's a comparison for you. In Mass Orcs 1, when he enters the battlefield, creature tokens have Death Touch. That's pretty nasty. Giving your a Mass Death Touch is nasty, nasty stuff. Man, we got it. All right, Nazgul. Whew. I feel like a weight was lifted. And an Aether Snap. That was the pack. Beautiful art. Hopefully YouTube does not capture that as my screenshot, because that was a screenshot it captured on another box, and we want to make it clear. Surrounded by orcs. Foil. The 1 ring. Bam. Okay. So this box picked up. We'll do a little recap at the end here. This one ran long. I had a lot to say today. I thought I was going to be fast on this one. Sorry, guys. Some good cards in this set, though. Boom. All right. Swamp. And our last pack, so we can get you on your way. Hopefully those people scrub through or watch this, because I know, most times videos do not get that long of a view. But all the good stuff happened at the end here. Uruk-hai, Berserker in foil. Sting, the Glinting Dagger. And another mythic, Gandalf, Westward Voyager. Blue, green, and 3. Whenever you cast a spell with mana 5 or greater, each opponent reveals the top card of their library. If any of those cards share a card type, copy that spell. And each opponent draws a card. Otherwise, you draw. Not bad. Knight of Dol Amroth. Samwise. We got Gollum chilling. We got another Samwise. And that's it. For a quick recap for you, kiddos, we did get our 1 Nazgul for the box. We got Pillar of the Paruns as our rare there. Some choice. We got a 1 ring. That's our second. So we've got 2. We've got another Delighted Halfling. Palantir of Orthanc. 2 Mithril Coat. 1 foil. We got a Tom Bombadil showcase. We got a foil Boromir showcase. Love that. And when we go to our rares, we got Sting. Gothmog is an uncommon. You don't get to hang out there, buddy. The 1 ring, we got a showcase Barad-dûr. Very nice. We got March of the Ents in here, which is always a good card. The Shire, very nice. The last March of the Ents, that's a hit. Horn of Gondor is also a hit, and a Spiteful Banditry. So all in all, a pretty good box. Prices are a little high for this stuff retail, so I don't think we quite made it, but we'll see. A lot of cool stuff. Thank you for hanging out with me. Hopefully this set's controversy dies down and the 1 ring emerges at some point in the next month or so, and we can all figure out what we're thinking. But all in all, love opening this set. Thanks for watching with me. Have a good one. Peace.